Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Animal Crossing. My name is Kevin J 2010, but isn't that obvious? Anyway, yeah, this is going to be my brand new Let's Play. It was the one I've been holding off on you guys. The answers to the hints were Saga because Animal Crossing is an amazing saga. Plup was because the sound it makes when you drop in water, and there's water in this game. Like you drop it, you go like a plop. Get it? And then there's also the if you what was the last one? Simon was Simon because you can name your character Simon. So yeah, here we go. We're starting a brand new game. Oh, there's some doggy playing a guitar. Looky. Oh, he's so funny. So you decide to move out, get your own place, see the world. That's groovy. Who needs someone telling you what to do all the time? You can do what you want, when you want, where you want. Yeah, living on your own, being free, it feels great. But living by yourself can be a real drag too. Still, if you haven't got some really tight friends somewhere nearby, then you know it'll all work out. Yeah, man, friends are far out. Oh, I guess I'm kind of rambling. My bad. So, are you ready to hop on that train and go for a ride? I'm ready to go. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll enjoy your time in the world of Animal Crossing more if you get some friends to come here too. Yeah, it'd be really cool if a lot of your friends came to visit your town. Later. Okay, so here we are on some sort of train. And oh look, there's some like cat thing trying to... What's this cat doing? Herm, excuse me, do you have a second? Could you help me out? Is it, let's see now, 4:57 p.m. on Thursday, March 31st, 2011? Close enough. Say, thanks, you're too kind. Really, you're a big help. So, you mind if I sit here? I promise I won't fall asleep, tumble onto you, and start drooling on your shirt. Please. Thanks again. It sure is nice meeting friendly folk on the train. You aren't a psycho, right? Just kidding. Say, by the way, what's your name? So my name, in case you didn't know, because of my like my username, it's pretty obvious. And if you don't know it by now, I mean like seriously, like you're like, if you don't understand, like seriously just look at the top of the video and you'll see my name. Like it's Calvin Q. Oh, what? Oh, well I was gonna have to go with Calvin. I was gonna call myself Calvin Q, but that's not possible. Calvin. Now that is an odd name. Hey, what? It's my username. You know what? You can't make fun of my username, you loser. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think Kelvin's an awesome name. Anyway. It's really a great name. You know it! By the way, if you don't mind me asking, where are you headed? We're heading, I actually live here in my real life. I actually live in this place. It's called, what is with this game and not having enough room? Jesus. I was gonna call it Zimbabwe, but I can't do that either. So we're just gonna call it Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. You're going to Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe? Yeah. Hey, I know that place. Zimbabwe is one of my favorite location spots. So, what are you doing to Zimbabwe for? I'm moving. Moving, huh? I hate moving. Pack boxes, unpack boxes, it never ends. Say, where's your new place? I don't know yet. What? You don't know yet? Are you out of your tree? Well, we obviously need to find you a place to live. Oh wait, boy am I dense. This buddy of mine runs the shop in Zimbabwe. Let me give him a jingle. This'll take me 2 seconds. Wait here, right? Wait, bleh, I can't read today. Who's that crazy person on the... What is she doing? Like, she needs to learn how to ride a bus or something. I love how we're like going like, hey, let's stare at this guy while he's on the phone. Hey there, Nook, it's me. So, what's the good word? You raking in the cash? Uh-huh, yeah. Oh, that's rough. Brutal. Well, it's a crazy world. Anyway, as I was saying, I have someone here who wants to move to Zimbabwe. Oh yeah, completely. But the poor thing still hasn't found a place to live. It's sort of a tight spot. The kid's name? Why? Oh, it's Kelvin. Yeah, today. So you think you can help out? Oh, really? Uh-huh, I see. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pass the word on. So we'll catch up later. Right. Thanks a lot. See ya. Nook, my man. Bye. This cat's like way too overly happy. Okay, I'm back. Miss me? Well, good news for you. It sounds like my buddy has some brand new houses for sale. Dirt cheap. The work's all done, but he hasn't been able to rent them. He wants to unload them, so he's willing to take a loss. You have money, right? Oh yeah! Then you'll be just fine. Wow, a brand new house. Nothing like it in the world. Maybe I'll move in too. Oh, looks like we're about to pull into Zimbabwe. Man, I love this place. Anyway, maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. Goodbye, and good luck. And here we are. We are pulling into the town of Zimbabwe. And this is the first time we get to see what your character looks like. Zimbabwe, now arriving at Zimbabwe. Welcome to Zimbabwe. Watch your step. Eek, eek. So this is monkey conduct. What's his name? This is Porter, the monkey conductor. He is a monkey, as you can assume. He is the train conductor here, and yeah. So I'm gonna have little character bios in the corners as I'm going through this, and I'm also gonna be keeping track of everything. Excuse me, hey, you there? Yes, you. Did your name happen to be Kelvin? Good. I just now had a phone call about you. Whew. I'm glad I made it here in time to meet your train. I'm afraid I'm not in the best of shape in my life. But I ramble. My name is Tom Nook. I run the store here in town. I'm quite pleased to meet you, yes. Something strikes me as odd, though, my young friend. Moving to a town before settling on a place to live. Why, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Madness. Absolute madness. Whoa. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying my best. Pardon me, I beg you. That just struck my funny bone. Now, don't you worry. It may be small, but I have a house you can move into right away. It should more than suit your needs. I can show it to you now, so come along. Let's scuttle. What kind of raccoon talks like scuttling? Well, anyway, this is Tom Nook. He is a raccoon. His job is running the stores. We just learned. His bio's in the corner. Here we are, not too shabby. I can most heartily recommend any of these houses. Take your pick. Feel free to take a look inside. Really, I don't mind, not in the least. After all, the doors don't have locks. Just stand in front of the door and press the A button to go inside. Why are you talking about the A button? Anyway, so I'm gonna go with this house. You could look inside, and please, bear in mind that it's a little, how you say, cozy. Yes, cozy. And you'll walk into this house to the shocking realization that this house sucks. Seriously, it's like I would lie down. It's like a one-room house. It's not a loft, because that would be too cool. We like to call it open. What's that word? I don't even know what that is. It's called like open design or something. Basically means that you're supposed to have like. They're making houses these days. So yeah, what a happy day for you. I'm certain. I'll tell you what. I'll even throw in the radio in there. No extra charge. Never gets on that thing at the shop. Now let me see. I suppose you'd like a quick rundown of your house, so listen carefully, please. As you can no doubt see, the house doesn't have any furniture in it at all. Yes, quite bare, I'm afraid. Anything you need, you'll have to get on your own. Obviously, you can't expect me to furnish the place. You can do whatever you like with your own stuff. But don't try to mess around with other folks' things. Well, now that you can. Wahahahahaha, breaking the fourth wall talking about how the game works. Nobody will know if you just nudge stuff, though. Ha. You'll probably want to pop into neighbors' houses to get some ideas for your own interior designs. I would. Oh, yes, that weird thing over by the door there. That would be a personal gyroid assistant. If visitors stop by when you're not around, the gyroid will meet and greet them. It truly is a must-have. You can teach it messages, and then the little fellow will repeat them to visitors. And that's just one of its talents. You can also leave items with it, which you can give or sell to, even sell to folks. Oh, and one more thing. When you're done playing, be absolutely sure to speak to your gyroid, for that is the only way for you to save everything you did that day. It would be a shame to lose such things. If you quit playing without talking to it first, it'll be like everything you did that day never happened. I can't imagine a worse fate. Please take extra care so you never forget. I'd hate to see such a thing happen. And that marks the end of my explanation. I'm hoping that I didn't forget anything. Did you get all that? Did you perhaps wish to hear it again? No! Yes, well, I'm sure you'll settle into the particulars of life in due time, don't worry. Now then, let's see. With fees and closing costs, the house comes to 19,800 bells. Oh, I only got 1,000! Yes, that would be not nearly enough! You only have 1,000 bells? You're joking me, right? Well, I have about $1 million saved up in the bank, but you people want to deal in bells. What is with this town and bells? A thorny situation, yes? Rather thorny. You know, if you took the T out of that word. Then here's what I will do. You can work part-time at my shop to pay off the rest. Yes, that's acceptable. Splendid, we're all set. This will work wonderfully. Now then, you'll have to come by my shop later to work. You can find my shop in Acre A2. You can't miss it. At least most people can't miss it. If you have trouble, check the map by the station. Yes. I'm heading back there now, so I'll be waiting for you. I'd ask you to quick about coming, yes? He wags his tail back and forth. He wags his tail back and forth. He wags it. I'm sorry, I had to say it because if you look at his walking animation, he's like, he wags his tail back and forth. Anyway. A2, what am I doing? So anyway, so you're just going to want to walk around town here. You can actually look at the map of your town. Every town is randomly generated. And you'll notice there's already houses here. These houses are even also randomly placed. The only thing that isn't randomly placed, the police station, Wishing Well, museum, and Taylor are pretty sure are always within these 2 rows. The post office, the shop, and the dump are also all located in the top row. And your house will always be located here, and the train station is always here. There's obviously certain things. There's always going to be a little sort of mountain thing. There's always at least one of these. Like there's like this is like a ridge. It's hard to explain. And there's always going to be a dock down here. And there's always a river with a pool, with like a puddle or like a pond in it. And it's always going to do that. Wow, I have the most messed up town ever. Look at what? You know how long it's going to take me to get to Peanut's house? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so controls. If you hold the B button, you can run. I completely forgot about that. Well, finally you arrived. What took you so long? I was starting to wonder if you'd show. Oh, I'm kidding. Very good. Yes, first off, you'll need to change into these clothes. If you must know, I suppose I'd call it a uniform, but please don't let me know when you're done changing. Oh, well, please let me know when you're done changing. To put on clothes, you just grab it and put it over top of your character, and he dances. And one cool thing you can do is you can take your old shirt, and you can make it the background for these things. Oh, it's so funny. That's better, yes. You look like you were born to wear that uniform. Now you can start working off the remaining 1,800 bells you owe on your house. Hurrah! First off, I want you to go plant some trees and flowers around my shop. The area around here is too dull, not charming at all. It's just not an ideal sort of shopping experience, People like shopping in areas that are clean and well kept, so I want you to spruce things up for me a bit. When you're finished, come and tell me, yes? And we're gonna be loaded on items here. Like, we're gonna be legitimately... He just gave us, like, almost our whole... two rows of our things full. So what you're gonna do is just gonna plant... Once you've planted them all, you can come back and you can talk to him and he's gonna go, so did you make it look a little nicer out there? Gave the ground some charming character, Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so I won't bother asking how you chose where to plant everything. After all, I'm not the one who will get laughed at when travelers from other villages see your work. I know. Now let's just see here. A little chore was worth, oh, let's call it about 80 bells. Quite generous, I know. Oh, and about your wages, I'll just keep them as payment toward your mortgage. Now, what should I have you do next? Wait just a moment. Something just struck me. Kelvin, you just moved to Zimbabwe. But you haven't introduced yourself to all the townsfolk, have you? I'm gonna give you a little break, so why don't you go introduce yourself to everyone in town? Go on now. And don't forget to introduce yourself to the mayor, too. That'd show some class. You can probably find him wandering around near the wishing well. I'll see you later, yes? Okay, time to go visit all of our stupid neighbors.